What it do, y'all? Welcome back to Grayze Dynamics. Ray here. We're talking about the Bavarian Simtec Omega Pro. We're going to do a brief little rundown of my final impressions. After 300 plus hours and over 55,000 shifts, I think I have a valuable opinion. Let's get to it. So, they sent this to me with the condition that I be honest and that if I want to keep it, I get a discounted price. I obviously did that because I had the one. I paid for that. The Pro was a no-brainer. Has all the things I wanted. But let's go through my final impressions of it. So, the things that I think they can do some improvement on, not necessarily improvement, but it's a personal thing. The encoders here, because the diameter of these are smaller than these are easy to turn. And because the teeth are wider apart, it's easy to turn. If you're not wearing gloves, this may require you to flick a little bit harder. Again, not that much harder. But with that being said, if you're flicking this very hard or you're in a race and you're very aggressive, and the teeth are a little bit sharper because of the way it's designed, and it can make your thumb a little sore. Nothing crazy. Again, I don't even use it multiple times. I set my setup and then I'm done. So I don't use it very much. So I don't have an issue, but you may. So I want to bring that to your attention. Another thing that was brought to my attention was, again, people say their thumbs can rub here. Um, they have fixed this. So maybe if you have an older wheel, you may notice it. But even on my one, which had significantly harder grips, I never noticed a thumb issue here. So they have addressed it, they said themselves, and they have worked on, improving the design of certain things based on feedback from people like myself and you. So again, I never had that issue, but you may have, or you may be thinking about that. I can tell you, since their redesign, again, I'd never noticed it before, but I definitely wouldn't notice it now. With that being said, some people have said they wanted, some sort of labels on here or stickers. Like, for me, it takes away from the design that they went with. But that's an option. Maybe something you want to consider is getting some stickers. Maybe they can consider, I guess, laser etching over the top of the encoders, but I don't know many people that do that outside of you just put a sticker on it. So I would say just, maybe you can get some of the Omega 1 stickers that they already sell, or you can order yourself some separate stickers off of things like Etsy or even make your own. That may be an option as well. I think the one thing people have also said is, like, when you're spending this kind of money, you're comparing it to, the GSIs of the world. And I'm going to say GSI because I think GSI, Gomez Sim Industries, is the gold standard when it comes to wheels and quality. I think when everybody looks to get a wheel, that's who people are looking to by the masses. They're pumping out 30, 40 wheels a day or more. I'm pretty sure it's more, but I know they're pumping out a lot of them because they have a pretty big staff that can go through them in multiple in a day. So with that being said, if they're the gold standard at GSI, I would say this is right below, and that's A plus. This is A to A minus. You know what I mean? And this is that 92 to 95%. They know they're working really hard to be right where GSI is, but they're two people. Kolya and Klaus run the company, and they do an amazing job. With that being said, two people compared to an entire company that have massive amounts of people, or more than two, is definitely going to be a significant difference. And from what I've seen of the wheel, I have no complaints about the quality. The quality is absolutely amazing. It still looks like it's brand new, except for my skin cells. The only thing I notice that you may not even notice here is if I zoom in, let it okay, there we go. So right up here where the housing meets the carbon fiber, you can kind of see where it's, custom made and cut to fit the screen enclosure. That's the only thing that I notice on the entire wheel. And again, I bet that's not even every wheel. It could be something that just was on this wheel. But other than that, great, great, great quality. The best thing by far on it, and I'll say it till I'm blue in the face, are the grips and the QR mount here. Best things by far. QR mount is the best because I can get my QR on and off the wheel in 5 minutes or less, usually significantly less, about 3 minutes. And the grips just soft. Some people don't like, the fact that they attract lint, as you can see here, or dead skin cells, whatever the case may be. if we're gonna have the dead skin cells conversation, please don't wear gloves, because I can wipe this off and erase every day. If you put your hands in gloves, you need to wash your gloves every day. So if we're talking about dead skin cells, it's probably just a visual thing for some people. But again, I don't care. The grips are great. They feel amazing. Only grips that I like almost as much are the GSI ones. I actually prefer these over the GSIs that I've held so far. The only one I haven't held is the Hyper P1, and I want to try that out so I can compare the two. But outside of that, great wheel. I have no complaints about it, other than um, I wish I could some purple encoders. I mean, in purple, like, that's silly stuff. But no, I have no complaints. I really can't say I have a complaint about it at all. Other than that, I think you should go out and get one. If you're considering buying one, you can get one by clicking on my link down below. By clicking on my link, what happens is you save 3% off. You also allow me to get an affiliate amount of money from that wheel. Now, it doesn't cost you anything extra, but you're also welcome to say, you know what, Ray, screw you. I don't want to give you a cent, and I don't want to save 3%. I want to go ahead and click on the link to Bavarian Simtec because I want them to get all of the benefits. And that is perfectly awesome. And I will support you in that 100%. You don't owe me anything. You don't owe anybody anything. If you want to buy the wool from them, click on their link, go to their website, customize it, check it out. If you want to save 3%, which again can be like 60, 70 bucks, depending, somewhere in between there, depending on inflation and things like that. But again, go ahead and use that link, save you some money, benefits the channel in a small way, and I'd appreciate it, but no pressure to you. If you like my channel, if you like the content, if you want to see more videos like this where I'm doing follow-ups, let me know in the comments down below. If you want to find out more information from me, well, first subscribe to the channel because you'll see what's coming. Then give me a thumbs up so it lets the algorithm know, hey, we like this guy, support him. And more importantly, turn on notifications so you see when those new things are coming. I have a lot of things planned for the now and near future. I am excited about part 2 of what they're coming out with. I haven't been able to see it yet, and I am so excited when I do. As a collaborator, I'm hoping we can continue this train rolling, because at the end of the day, what they have shared on his Twitch feed and in the channel about the next evolution of Bavarian Simtec, it's going to be some really cool stuff. So stay tuned in here for all future updates, because I have a feeling there's going to be some stuff that you're going to want. So, thank you for tuning in. Thank you to members for being part of the channel. Members get to see my videos before they post. And thank you for just watching me and enjoying my content. As always, thanks again. I will talk to you later. Peace.